For new video and content added each week, click this icon at the bottom of your screen. Thank you for the support, and thanks for watching. It's 2017, and the PS Vita has been out for nearly 6 years, and Sony has all but abandoned its own handheld. Left for Dead. Okay, enough of the sad music. It's 2017 and it's time to buy a PS Vita, because it's far from dead. I put together a buying guide for those of you who don't have a Vita or are in the market for a great handheld console. I've taken the time to do some research and scour the internet for you guys so that today I can go over why you should own a Vita in 2017, as well as which Vita would be right for you, and also where to purchase your Vita. So let's get started. So why Vita in 2017? Let's get started with reason number 3. It's more affordable. Whether you're in the market for a new or used Vita, the price is lower now than the original $249, not to mention the 32 gig memory card, which ran about $100, and that's before you even bought a game. But wait a sec, this video is not about what Sony did wrong in its marketing approach, so before I go on a rant. Okay, so now memory cards cost about $100 or less for 64 gig, which was not always available in the US or other regions. So unless you don't download as much digital games, then you might be okay with the 32 or 16 gig card, which of course run around about $40 to $60, making the Vita much more affordable. Reason number 2, hardware. This beautiful looking console has a front and rear touchscreen, which still works even if you apply a skin. There's 512 megabytes of RAM, 125 megabytes of VRAM, and of course it's Wi-Fi capable with a 3 to 5 hour battery life for gaming. Front and rear camera, stereo speakers, Bluetooth capable, 2 analog sticks, 6-axis motion sensing, standard 3.5mm headphone jack, and shoulder buttons. The Vita not only has a gorgeous display, whether it's the OLED or the LED version, games look amazing, and because of that hardware, emulation is possible of some of your older and favorite consoles like NES, SNES, Sega, MAME, and Game Boy Advance, just to name a few. And emulation is even possible on the most updated software, 3.65, which if you are interested in after purchase, check out my video on emulation. The link is down below in the comments section. Reason number 1, the games. There's over 1,400 games for the Vita, and thanks to supporters of the Vita like myself and other die-hard Vita fans of the Vita community, indie and third-party developers are still making games for it. Plus, the PlayStation Network always has sales on games that go as low as 80% off. It really makes it fun to shop online for new titles that you haven't tried. Take a look for yourself. Okay, so it's time to decide if you're going to purchase a new or used Vita. If you're shopping for a new Vita, some things to consider. The PS Vita is new, it's right out of the box, has no marks, no scratches, no one else has played it. Another advantage is that you can still purchase the Sony extended warranty, which is a full warranty you can purchase on the PSN. It runs you about $60, and that will kick in after your initial 90 days. So used, it's cheaper. Let's face it, there are options when it comes to getting a Vita, and I'm going to go over those too. The other thing to consider is which screen to go with. The OLED versus the LED. The 1000 model comes with the OLED as a screen, and it looks awesome. It displays crystal clear clarity, and it's slightly heavier and about 15% larger than the 2000 model. However, they are very close in price. Alright, the average 1000 models, they run about $100 to $125 depending on the use condition, and the 2000 models run about $125 to $160. I have the 2000 model with the LED screen, and to me it looks exquisite. And as a matter of fact, the game clips that you saw were all from my PS Vita 2000. When you're holding either model, you know that you will have a quality gaming console in your hand. What it comes down to is price and your preference in the screen, and overall which console is going to make you the most happy. The newer 2006 models do come in different colors, and I will cover those next. My recommendation would be to go for the 2000 model. It's going to deliver the same performance in a slightly smaller console with the same size screen, and because it's newer, there will be more accessories available for it. So I did some research on each one of the options I'm going to list, and I compiled a Vita buying guide for 2017. Sony may have forgotten about the Vita, but it's arguably the best handheld ever made, with over 1400 games and third-party and indie developers still making games for it, as I mentioned earlier. Alright, so number 4 on my list of retailers is GameStop. Yeah, GameStop. Now I know GameStop prices are not always the most competitive, but you can get a pre-owned Vita for about $159 with a 7-day money-back guarantee or exchange within 30 days. If you purchase your Vita online though, and you need to return it, you will have to mail it back. Your best option for GameStop is to purchase your Vita in-store in case you need to return it. They do offer extended warranties for a price, which cover hardware failures. Although some reviews are mixed on the extended warranty plans. I did list the return policy, as it stands for July 2017 down below. Number 3 of retailers, PlayAsia. PlayAsia offers all kinds of Vita toys, from screen protectors, memory cards, and as well as other colors, which are also region free. The colors are Glacier White, Traditional Piano Black, Aqua Blue, Neon Orange, Metal Slime, and Metallic Red. Like GameStop, their reviews are mixed, and their return policy does have some flexibility. If the product is new, they will take a return as long as it is in resellable condition, and they will return shipping costs for any defective or damaged items. I have listed the return policy site below. It will update as they update the site. Number 2, eBay of course. eBay has an almost infinite supply of used PS Vitas and even some new ones. eBay offers warranties and buyer protections as an option when buying electronics. Check your seller's reviews also. Make sure they have plenty of pictures and ask the seller if the item shown is the actual item. Most sellers will offer a return option or provide partial refunds. Just remember, take a look at their seller rating. While bidding for an item, make sure it says it's in working order and if the PS Vita is a 1000 or 2000 model. I have purchased game consoles, clone consoles, and over 100 games alone on eBay. I usually stick with the 99 rule, which is if your rating is at least 99%, then you have my business. Number 1, Amazon. Amazon is one of the best ways to get a new or used Vita. They offer a competitive market, and much like eBay, they will work with the seller and buyer when it comes to returns if need be. I purchased a brand new Vita with Amazon, and they do offer an excellent warranty option. Amazon does offer the different color 2006 models as well. So if you have not already done so, you can also check the Facebook Market, which is a very non-retail place. I used this option before and you can find some pretty good deals. If you are unfamiliar with the Vita, look for people who list more than one pick and have at least a written description of what you get. Ask if the Vita has any custom firmware and definitely try it out, especially if you can get your hands on a cartridge. I just wanted to say I'm not endorsing any of these companies, nor was I asked to. I've simply used these sites before to purchase hundreds of items, and speaking from my own experience coupled with customer reviews, these are some of the sites that I saw. I have not used PlayAsia, which is why I took even more time to look through their site. There were a couple of sites that had really bad reviews, so I didn't even bother to list those. So guys, that is it for this video. I hope that I was able to provide some useful information in deciding whether or not you want to get a PS Vita in 2017. You saw some of the great games and features that this console has to offer. Thank you so much for watching this video. I always appreciate the support. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. Send me any comments down below. I'll be happy to answer any questions. Thanks again for watching and happy gaming.